So this video is to demonstrate how to use FlowBuilder. FlowBuilder is a feature that we released to allow the chatbot to pass on parameters to third-party API and also get parameters and response data from third-party API. Okay, so go to your chatbot here and settings, go to FlowBuilder, and you'll see a configuration panel for the FlowBuilder, and there is a guide right here. So first thing you need to do is add HTTP request block. Here there are two options. One is a sample example, get order details for your order of your product, and second one, you can choose custom template just to customize any parameters that you pass on. Okay, so this case, let's use get order details. Click next. So you will see the whole screen of adding an HTTP request. In this case, is create a function call called get order details, and you need to enter a URL, which is going to be a webhook endpoint if you use a no-code platform like Active Pieces or Public or Zapier, and then you pass on the parameters that you want to call the API, and then verify the API. Click this button, and finally click Create button. Then you will finish the FlowBuilder. In this case, we use a Active Pieces as a third-party no-code platform to pass an order ID to a Google Sheet and then return a status of the order. Okay. So let's go to Active Pieces. So here, that's the template for a FlowBuilder demo. You need to create three items. The first item is going to be a webhook. Right, and click catch webhook. Okay. And then secondly, you need a Google Sheet so that you can pass on the order ID and write it into Google Sheet as a row. Google Sheet. Okay. And then lastly, you need a HTTP return block to get a response and return the response status or response data to the webhook, and so that the chatbot can detect the response data. So in this case, let's use return HTTP return response. Select this one. Okay, and then let's go back to configure the webhook. Here, you want to copy this URL and then copy this URL, right, and paste into here, for example. And then if you want to return a data, you need to use synchronous requests. It means you need to add a /sync to the end of the URL here, right here. And then go back to Active Pieces, and you can start to test the trigger. When you start a testing trigger, you need to go back to NewOaks FlowBuilder here to verify API. You can see the API test has passed and successful, right? And now you need to go to the HTTP request section and create a return response. and in the JSON body here, just return whatever data you want to return. Here you can say all the status in use columns and set order, your order is complete. Okay, and then you need to go back to here and go to the trigger. It's saving the data and test the trigger again. And in the meantime, you should go to Google Sheet to configure that which Google Sheet file you want to insert the data and which exact sheet you want to insert the data into. Okay, so go to the action, select insert a row, and collection, use Google Sheet. So here is the sample Google Sheet that we're going to use. The name is FlowBuilder Demo. Let's go back to select the spreadsheet. It's going to be Google FlowBuilder Demo. Okay, and go to Google Sheet and under Spreadsheet, select FlowBuilder Demo right here, and then under this FlowBuilder Demo spreadsheet and select the exact sheet you are going to insert the data into, which is order status. Okay, all right, and then in the values, you need to insert which value you want to insert into the Google Sheet. In this case, it is the value that you are created in here. So you need to add parameters here. For example, you want to create order ID, and description is order ID, type integer, and the value is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and add it right here. Okay, and go back to active pieces, and here you want to select value, which is select catch webhook, click here, and you need to go to the trigger to test it first. Okay, so let's go to the trigger and test the trigger right here. And let's go back to here to send out, to call the webhook URL and verify API here. Yeah, you can see API test passed, and it's going to return the response. Okay, and let's go back here and publish it. Okay, and then go to here again just to figure out what data we're going to insert. Okay, create, let's see here, test the trigger. Okay, and after we test the trigger of the catch webhook, let's go to Google Sheet, insert row, and double click here, insert value, click insert body, and insert order ID and use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 as a test. Okay, and then let's retest it. It's going to take a couple minutes. Okay, test it successfully. All right, and then it's going to insert order ID into the Google Sheets, and then after the insert is successful, it's going to return the response and get the order status here. So let's publish and do the whole test. Okay, let's do the retesting here. Yeah, test successfully. Okay, and let's go back to the catch webhook and start to testing the trigger right here, and go back to NewOaks and start to verify API. Okay, you can see the test has been passed through. It returns the order status. Your order is complete. And let's go to the FlowBuilder demo. You can see the spreadsheet name is FlowBuilder demo, and the exact spreadsheet is order status. And you can see the value has been inserted here. Okay. And then let's go back to our HTTP request and create the flow right here. So we finished the first demo flow that we just built. And let's go to the chatbot directly to give a test and say my order ID is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is my order status? It should be, yeah, so say your order with ID 123.5 is complete. So it's finished the inserting this order ID to Google Sheet and return a order status. Thank you.